Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
What's up, everybody? Who is ready for their history lesson today? We're going to be in history class. We're going to go through the 3 videos that shook up everything back in 2020 when it comes to Adam McIntyre. All right, put ones in the chat if you are ready. Last song, you know what it means. Get your stuff together.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
Only God
baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rock star in this life, I'm living up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rock star in this life, I'm living up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Are we doing good? Are we doing good? Are y'all behaving? I don't think y'all are. I don't think any of us are behaving. Twitch is on, Twitter is on fire. Let me tell you. Twitter is on fire today. Man. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know someday this week. It's not going to be tomorrow night because I need to go through about 4 different videos and get multiple timestamps. Because I do believe Miss Kodeerants has been lying her pretty butt off. And I was sent something by our commentary community's own scholar, Matt Pitt, that it didn't look very good on Cody's part. I know Amber Chick is not trying to lie in the year of our Lord 2023 saying I always behave, I'm a wholesome God-fearing person, ma'am. Yeah, okay. So, oh God, what's today? Monday? Let me look at my schedule. Depending on, 1, how much Minecraft I play. 2, it might be Friday before we do it. I don't know. It depends. I got a lot of videos and a lot of timestamps to get. And plus some more stuff is about to come out, so that might end up going with it. But yeah. Yeah. Cody's full of shit. So. Wait, what are you saying hallelujah for, Amber Chick? Why? I know you're not saying. No, I'm not showing Paige's new video. But Paige's video was good. But it's pretty much the same thing we already know. Blush, not my fault. You're grown. You can stay here and watch if you can watch the playback if you have to. Because I'm holy. Okay, Amber. Okay. Alright, let me pull this up. We're gonna have an Adam jump scare.
Love y'all, and I'll see you.
Okay. Alright, put a 1 in the chat if you're ready to get started. We're going to start with Adam's video, and then we're going to go to Colleen's video, and then the last, it took me a long time to finally find it, or actually for somebody to give it to me, and it's not the one on YouTube. I found it before anybody uploaded. We finally found that video. A very kind person gave it to me in the DMs. Because they found it somewhere. And I'm very grateful for them. What, Toxic Piplup is in here? Is that Brat in here? You know, Toxic Pip-Up is a brat, right? Alright, I'm gonna have to move this up and... Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh my god. Move this up to about 150. Yeah. 07 to the very kind person. What are y'all talking about? I'm like... Who are you 07ing? Did something happen and I didn't see it? No? Jada Cake, who are you giving 07 to? The person who helped you find the video. Oh! I was like, what? I didn't see a donation or anything. Girl, okay, apparently that sleep didn't help me out as much as I wanted it to, huh? Okay. Alright. So, this was Adam's video made in 2020. Matter of fact, April 28th. Oh, April 28th. My God, that date means more than what y'all think. Keep a pen in that. Remember the date, April 28th, when we talk about, when we go to talk about Kodeerants on Friday. Just remember April 28th. Anyway, alright, let's get started.
Hi everyone, before this video begins, I just want to tell you that I've been making daily videos recently.
Hold on. I didn't realize I had the volume down. Lord have mercy. Can I get my shit together today? It would be great. Let me go back to 100. Alright.
But I just want to tell you that I'm going to stop for a while. And I am taking a break from just my social medias. Because there's been a lot of shit going on. Which I'll tell you about. But
okay, first of all, can we notice how young Adam looks? He is 17 years old. And he looks like he's a baby. Compared to now. Now he's doing little thirst trap pictures and stuff like that. Oh, like he's grown or something.
I've just had enough, honestly. So that's where I'm at right now. So I love you all, and I'll see you whenever. This is a video that I never thought I would ever have to make. My intentions behind doing so are that I can disassociate myself from the situation, but also not continuously get asked in future about Colleen and Kodee and what happened. Or also hearing things that apparently came from me but I've never said out of my mouth. The purpose behind doing this video is to get my side across and defend myself.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
As you all know, I was a good friend of Colleen and Kodee, and I discovered Miranda Sings in 2012, and I found Colleen through this. I ran a fan page on Instagram that I created in 2014 and a fan page on Twitter that I created in 2013.
Okay, so he's 20 now in 2023. Whoa, wait a minute.
Miranda Sings in 2012 and I found Colleen through this.
Somebody do the math for me. It's 2023 and he was doing things in 2012, 2013. 2013 would be 10, 11 years old. Bro. Let me guess. Y'all are coming from Adam's live stream, aren't you? Because I have never in my life had so many people tell me they love me. I'm just saying. Y'all done got caught. Y'all done got caught. Love you too, babies.
Ran a fan page on Instagram that I created in 2014 and a fan page on Twitter that I created in 2013, which I dedicated all of my time to. It was just me supporting the Ballinger family. It was simple. And I've been supporting them all up until recently. I've went to 2 of her shows, 2016 and 2018, and met her both times. After 2016, during a live stream that I'll discuss later, me and Colleen started talking on a more personal level. And by 2017, we were good friends.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, right, so that would be 6 years. So by 2017, we were good friends. You're 20 now. So by 14 years old, he was good friends with Colleen Ballinger. She's 36 right now. That means when she was 30, she led him to believe they were good friends at 14 years old. Somebody tell me what the problem with that is. What's the problem with that? A 14-year-old child? Really? A 14-year-old child.
Or what I would have called good friends. Very quickly, we started talking a lot, and my parents were really happy to see the fact that someone like Colleen Ballinger was so dedicated to talking to all of her fans. This slowly turned into me getting private details about her divorce, and what was happening with the relationship with her ex-husband. Around this time, though, was whenever my parents started getting a little bit more cautious and were wondering why a 30-year-old was talking to, at this time, a 13-year-old about her divorce. So from this point on, my parents really observed the conversations that I took part in with Colleen. Our relationship slowly turned into me always being asked to go find drama for her, whether it was about Josh, ex-friends, or fans. At the time, I saw this as harmless, and I was just really excited that my favourite person in the entire world wanted to talk to me.
You were 14. You didn't know any better. You were young and I mean, you were young. You didn't know any better. I'm sorry. 14-year-olds don't think straight. I remember the dumb shit I did at 14. Just saying.
Now, looking back though, I can see that it was just a way of baiting me to constantly get me to get her the information. And in 2016 to 2018, I was always asked to follow along gossip sites. Now, the gossip sites were talking about her ex-husband and her relationship and the divorce. And I was very much so made to follow along with that and then feed back that information and what they were talking about. Now, me doing this, it led to my name getting thrown into the mix in these gossip sites, and Adam, the character, the person, whatever you want to call it, started getting really attacked on these sites too. Now, keep in mind I was only 14 at this time. So then I was getting targeted on these gossip sites, and I was getting called a pick-me, manipulative, and other words I won't say just because my extended family are watching.
So basically, you were, I mean, I hate to say this, and don't take this wrong, but you were basically ruining your reputation for her from the very beginning. And I'm going to be honest, I bet you, because of what you did for her, that's why it was so easy for people to accept the bullshit. But because people already thought about you a certain way because of what you did for her. I bet you.
Watching this video, and I really can't. Once my parents saw all this, they asked me to distance myself from Colleen and all the Ballinger family. So it was at this point that I stopped really giving that much information, or as much as I did, to Colleen. But I would always be baited and dragged along again. Whether it was subscribing to my YouTube channel, which made me really happy, and then I would be asked again to get information, or a time where I was really upset because my name was getting thrown into the mix of a lot of things, and then I got a YouTube comment on one of my videos, and then I was asked again. Or in one case, making me believe that I would be flown out to America to go to VidCon, me and my brother would be, along with someone else in the fandom. There's no need to mention their name. And that was strung along for ages as well, to the point where me and my brother actually bought an external, one of them wall plugs for America, and then that just never happened.
No, because she was full of shit.
Reasoning for this was the year before she did a competition where she flew out 2 fans. She said this year she was going to fly me and this other person from the fandom out, and then 2 other fans, and then that just never happened. But obviously, because I thought I was going to get to meet all my American friends that I met in the fandom, I was just so excited, and that never happened. Or whether it was just sending me a nice message and then I would do it. And because I was dumb.
Amber Chick, 100%. This is why they say never meet your heroes, especially if you're young. It's a damn shame, but they'll use you like this. Makes me so sad. Period.
Impressionable, young, naive, whatever I want to call it. I have so many names for.
Marianne, I hope that's sarcasm, because that's exactly what people thought. People thought that Adam was responsible. That the whole thing was Adam. People really thought that. People still think that.
What I believe I was. I'd always cave, honestly. I try not to be upset with myself because I was 13 to 15 during this time. I'm still really young now, I'm only 17, but looking back, it's hard to not get, like, fix yourself. You know, stop engaging in that, you're being used. I've been told so much private information about the divorce, but I won't get into that in this video because I feel it's unnecessary, but all the parties involved know that I have it. This information was always really hard to hear and digest as a 13 to 14 year old, because I was always led to believe that Jocelyn were the couple that I should have looked up to. In the vlogs, they were always really happy, so going from a sudden shift of idolizing Jocelyn, I had Jocelyn merch, from that to them being told all this really shit information about the ex-husband really just, it affected me back then, and I'm not gonna lie. And it affected me way more than it should have. It just made me really confused. So anyway.
And I'm gonna tell y'all now, the reason why I'm playing this, I want everybody to remember how young Adam was, okay? Look how young he looks here. Just like I did in my thumbnail yesterday, I put the pictures of him as a kid meeting Colleen. I want y'all to remember how young he was. I don't want y'all to think he went through this at the age of 20. He went through all this shit with the age of, even at the age of 17. You know? He was 14 when he got that underwear. He was 14. And somehow this got brushed under the rug. So I want everybody to see everything in chronological order.
In 2016, Colleen and Kodee were doing a live stream and they stumbled across my Twitter account. They found my tweets really funny, and this was the day before we officially started really talking. They found my Twitter so funny that they said they needed to send me bra and panties that Kodee was wearing during the live stream. Now, looking back at that, I'm still a minor. I'm still 17, but looking back on that, I just...
You didn't know any better. You were
know
14.
Yourself. And also, minutes later, they made fun of how my parents would react to the fact of like 2 30-year-olds sending me bra and panties, lingerie, to name it properly, on this live stream. So again, looking back as a 17-year-old...
No, Sakura, this is not Paige's video. We're going through the 3 videos in 2020.
I'm just really disgusted at the situation. And confused, honestly. They went on my Twitter because they thought it was funny, and then they said they had to send me the bra and panties. Here are some clips from that live stream.
Ew! That outfit! Screaming! Homeschooled Christian University realness.
Adam, Cookie Ballinger said, "Hi, you're such a fashion icon," and tweeted the ugliest picture of me. This is honestly the worst outfit. He's so rude. What made you order these ugly clothes?
Adam!
Those clothes are nasty. He's so rude. Oh my god, he's so sassy. Your Twitter account is making me laugh so much. Oh my god, that makes me laugh. I want to send him something. Do you want the bra, Adam?
Do you want the bra and panties? Tweet.
See? They both suggested it. They both suggested it. Now, remember this part. Remember this part here, people. Remember this part. I need you to burn this in your brain.
Tweet right now.
Oh my god. Yeah, Adam, let me know what you want. He's in Ireland. Hi, Adam. Okay. I'm sending him something. Okay, maybe he'll want the panties. Although then his parents will be like, "You're not allowed to watch who is sending you panties."
Oh, you see that? She knew he was in Ireland. She knew he was a minor because she was talking about his parents. And she said about sending him the panties. Remember all this. Remember this whole part.
Even Mom, don't worry. I watched the boy.
He didn't suggest it, Abundance. That's my point. They suggested it. He didn't say it first.
Wear them online first.
Here also, I've included a video that is now on private on my channel, but it is me talking about what happened whenever I met Colleen back in 2016. We had a conversation. Oh, no. I remember what happened.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Look at his little round baby face. He's a baby.
Walked up, and whenever I was hugging her, she said, "I'm so sorry I didn't bring your lingerie." Yeah, because in her live stream, she said she wanted to send me her lingerie. I'm not lying, she did. Trust me. She hugged me, and we were talking, and she was like, "I'm so sorry I didn't bring your lingerie." My parents were right behind me, so thanks for that, Colleen. So I did get sent the lingerie, and immediately, whenever it arrived, my parents were furious. They were so angry, and they took it away, and I didn't know if they still had it, and I asked my mom, did she have it, because she knew I was making this video.
Your mama's better than me. Because I can tell you now, if I was your mama, you probably wouldn't see me anywhere between 10 to 30 years, depending on where I got locked up at. I'm just saying.
So she was looking all morning, but she did find it. So I still have this. My mum kept it. I didn't even see these because my mum had just taken them away because she was so shocked. So This was what I was sent. I don't even know, sorry, I don't know which way this goes. This is what I was sent, okay. Am I doing like a haul for you? I don't know. And then, I hate touching it. Then, these. I don't know which way they go, but these as well. So, I was genuinely still surprised that my mum had these, but... So that was a big warning sign, but because I was so young, I didn't take it. Naive. So in 2018, Colleen...
No, not naive. You were young. You were young. Listen, at 14, 15-year-old, you think you have the world sorted out. And then at 25, you think you have the world sorted out. You don't even start to get the world sorted out until you're like 40. Okay? Let me just let you in on that. You don't even really know much about the world until you hit like 40. Because so many situations are going to come up in your life. And you think you have it all figured out, and then boom, you find out you don't.
Came back to Dublin, and she invited me out to lunch. And I was so excited to see, well, my friend again. My mum, on the other hand, was really cautious and waited at the end of the street for us to be done with our lunch. And so whenever I'd finished walking with Eric and Colleen, she would walk me back to the hotel. She made it very clear that she didn't trust Colleen. And she had just been mad at everything that I'd been told and used for all them years. But I love my mum, she's great, she still wanted to be supportive, so that was her way of allowing me to go to that lunch, was her just staying on the street so that she could be near. So that was June 7th of 2018. So much has happened from then until now that I won't really talk about in this video, but I do want to talk about the situation that made Colleen turn on me. And it makes me really sad because this is someone that I loved so much, and seeing not only someone I would have called a friend go out of my life like that, someone who was my idol for years. It's weird, and I don't really know the words to say because I just feel awkward whenever it comes down to talking about it. That's why I don't talk about it. That's why nobody knows about anything, because I felt awkward. I felt like I made a mistake maybe. So since 2017, Colleen had been coming to me for video ideas, tweet ideas, Instagram ideas, anything for the Miranda Sings character, but also some for herself too. It was mainly focusing on helping her in the Miranda account from 2017 on, but there was a little part of helping her own channel out with ideas as well in 2017 to 20...
How does it feel going to a kid for all your shit? How does it feel? That makes me feel like she just... I'm sorry. You don't... Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
2018. So I just helped give ideas. She was aware that the Miranda character had passed its time and that she didn't really enjoy doing it anymore because she couldn't really be problematic as the character anymore. So in December...
And, Adam ends up showing us all the DMs, in a video a few days ago that he had made, and we went over it here. Actually, we went over it, what was it, last night? Night before last? I don't know. Night before last, Saturday night. We went over it Saturday night. No. Friday night is when we went over it, I think. I don't know. I'm losing days, okay? I'm a streamer. Days don't count anymore.
December of 2017, I proper started giving tweets for the Miranda account. This included tweets on iCarly, Brazil, and a number of other things. I'm pretty sure she was in Hawaii at this stage. Yeah, she was. And whenever we talked about how Miranda wasn't really doing well anymore, she messaged me and then said, well, help me. And that's then whenever I started giving the tweet ideas. So on the 25th of March of this year, I started giving more ideas again because Colleen was aware that the Miranda character was becoming very stale and inactive on social media. And on the 26th of March again, she started tweeting my ideas, which included Animal Crossing stuff. So on the 25th and 26th, I presented her with about 15 different tweet ideas. So then came a tweet about Miranda Sings coming out as a Meghan Trainor fan, which she was initially confused about. And she says, I don't know what you're saying about Meghan. So then I explained it again, and Colleen was fully going to go ahead posting it herself, as you can see here. So I helped give her the photos and the...
Oh, Amber, she's on tour right now selling merch that says canceled. She's literally selling sweatshirts that says canceled on them. Right now. Like yesterday. While she was on her while she was doing her show. Like, bro. Yeah.
Concept, and she said, when should I do that? Should I do that today or tomorrow before I post the video? And I said, what are you waiting for today? And she says, okay, cool. Showing that she had every single intention to post this tweet on her own behalf. And then on the 26th of March at 12 minutes past 10 p.m, she messaged me and said, I have a present for you today. I've never done this with anyone, but I'm trusting you. And then she proceeded to tell me about how she was planning on making me her social media intern. Right now, I'm considering you my social media intern, but if things go well, we can talk about me hiring you part-time for an hourly rate. I don't like using your creativity and insight for free, so just know I'm not planning on taking advantage of your help. I'm planning on making it more official if it works out that way. How does that sound, Queen? So then I got into the account and she basically just sent me a message saying go crazy. So what I had to do was tweet, respond to fans, talk to fans, basically just get hype about Miranda again. So I spent my entire day and night talking to fans on the Miranda Sings account in group chats. I had long conversations just talking to people on there, talking to fans, tweeting them, and just going through the list of tweets that I had sent her thinking what will I tweet next. And then on the 27th of March at 5 minutes past 1 in the morning she sent me a message just a ha 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 and wait, you're all good, I see you've been tweeting. So this was after I said I was having problems getting into the account because of the email. So she had already seen all the tweets that had happened because she saw them on her timeline. So then she sent a message that says, "Aw, OMG, they would be so sad if they knew it wasn't me though. Thank you for doing this. I'm so grateful, but I'm nervous they will know it's not me responding to them. That would backfire terribly. They'd be so mad, I'm stressed. But I'm happy they're all living for it. Do you feel like a secret agent spy? Like talking to them and shit. Is 11-year-old Adam living tweeting for Miranda right now?" So Colleen was living for the account and she was happy with what I was doing and she didn't hide that. And it was nice to see that she was really grateful with what I was doing with the account. So after a while of the tweets being up, Colleen just sent another message saying thanks for doing this. And then, sorry.
There's so many red flags with this story, I swear to God. So many red flags.
I have to go back to my notes here. She sent me a screenshot from someone on Twitter and she said, "Uh-oh, am I going to get in trouble? Be careful. I don't want to be in a scandal and have to apologise. Please, please, please be careful. People are very sensitive these days. This is one of the main reasons it's hard to do Miranda now. People have a hard time understanding satire and jokes, especially with sensitive subjects. I'm so glad everything is doing well. Even though you have the password, I need to approve everything before you post it just to avoid problems. It might slow down the process, but we gotta be careful." Now keep in mind, with proof here, she had seen everything that I was going to tweet and had tweeted on the account. So then I was like super confused and she sent me a message that says, "I'm not mad at all, I'm just paranoid because everyone always gets mad at me and I always have to apologise." And then please pay attention to this part because this is just what confuses me. She says, "And OMG, I love everything you did today. It was magical to see everyone happy and excited to see Miranda come back to life." Then I said about...
So in other words, she was okay with what? You were 15 at this point, I think, Adam? I think Adam was 15 at this point running the account.
how the followers and view count on the profile were up. And she said, "Yay, queen of promo." And then I said about how I promoted her appearance on a show she was doing, and she said she is truly iconic, talking about me and my work on the account. Then we were having a conversation where she was talking about Miranda the character and the fall of the character and the fall of her public image after the divorce and her own feelings on that, but that's personal and unrelated, so I don't see any point of including that right here. So later in the night she sent me a message and said, "Okay, I deleted the gay tweets, sorry, I'm too weak, I can't have people thinking I would make fun of the LGBTQ community. Don't hate me, but I was getting too many hate tweets." And she says about how it was her fans that made her delete the tweet. And so I just wrote back, I said, "That's chill, okay, no problem, sorry about that." And she said, "Not your fault, you're so funny. I'm just too sensitive, it will take a while for me to get thick skin again, so be patient with me." And then I said, "It's all G, just trying to work with you to make sure you can reach your full potential." And she says, "I know." And then I say about the rise of interactions that the Twitter had, and she says, "I love you. Thank you for everything, for always believing and helping me." So even though she was saying this, she was slowly starting to put the blame and guilt onto me for stuff that she had already approved and was going to tweet on her own, whether she had given me the password or not. Now keep in mind, she texted me and said, "Go crazy," in relation to on the account, yet I only tweeted stuff that she had approved, including talking to fans and keeping updated in group chats. And at 8:51 on the 27th of March, she sent a message saying, "Don't forget, don't post anything without my approval for now." Now taking back what she had initially said because she saw the fault that she had shown. The next morning and day were really rough for me. I just want to say thanks to my friends and my parents and my family because that was a rough day. It was such a bad...
He looks so sad. You can tell he's been crying. You can tell he's been crying. Look at his eyes. They're all swelled up, red. You can tell it was heartbroken. He was absolutely heartbroken. I mean, granted, I understand 17 is like 1 year off from 18, right? But it's still a kid, man. You know? Ugh.
Bad day. I saw someone I called a best friend turn her back on me, and that really hurts. So at 6:05 p.m. on the 27th of March, she sent me a message saying, "I'm getting an overwhelming amount of hate for the coming out stuff. I don't know what to do. It's like every other tweet I'm getting right now on my Colleen Twitter. I haven't even looked at the Miranda, yet I'm scared to." So 10 minutes later, it turned into her saying how she apologised to one person. And she said, "The thing is, I agree with them. Queerbaiting is not a joke. I'm super sad I've upset so many people. I'm telling you, girl, I'm super sensitive, like near tears." Again, trying to guilt me and make me feel really bad for something that she had already approved and found funny. And she didn't see any problems with it. I'm gonna be really honest for a second. I spent that entire day just crying in bed and texting my friends, and my
I believe it. I do believe it just by how he is right here.
mom and dad were just comforting me the entire day. I was a mess that day. I was completely radio silent on everything. Ask any of my friends from that day. It was such a horrible day. Like, it was so awful. I didn't even get a message from Colleen asking how I was. It was just guilt-tripping me that I had done all this to her, almost as if I had planned it or something.
That's because she doesn't give a shit about anybody but herself. She doesn't give a shit about anybody but herself.
So she continued to talk about it. She said, "It's all anyone is talking about. I'm really upset. I would never post something like that, and now everyone thinks I'm homophobic. I'm really upset." So right now she's seemingly taken back all opinions of me, of my tweet ideas, of my input on the account, for her saying thank you for everything you did. It was magical. I'm so happy. The fans. Now it's, I would never tweet stuff like that. My fans think I'm homophobic. I can't believe this. And instead of checking in how I was as well, I was just getting short, snappy sentences to guilt me even more. At this stage, I had enough, and my parents had enough, and I sent the following message. "I've logged out and this situation will die down. People know you, they were extremely excited last night. Mob mentality will make them think they have to believe a certain way. I hope you've seen the interaction last night got, and that there's so much more possibility for the character. The fans were just waiting for you to give them that moment. The series on YouTube has all positive comments and feedback. Twitter drama stays on Twitter. I love you so much and this will pass." I got left unread and I was ignored from this point on. Yep. Also to add that even though she found all the tweets funny and she loved everything I did with the account, she deleted all my tweets after I logged out of the account.
I'm sure she did.
So,
I'm sure she did. That way she can't show what you did on that account. That's why she did that. That's why she did that. So she can delete everything you did on that account so she can hopefully brush away that you were on that fucking account.
yeah. So 3 or 4 weeks passed and I heard nothing. Nothing. On vlogs for days after, she milked how sad she was, crying but never saying what it was, which again was just another big F you to me. And I'd also been aware that Corey DeSoto, her best friend, had been shit-talking me in fan DMs during this time. He blocked me on Twitter and I called him out for it. Then recently I was showed DMs of what Corey had been saying about me in these group chats and what he had been saying that Colleen had said about me in these group chats. So there's a Twitter account, there's no need saying the at because it's just free promo, but it was basically just sending hate and targeting and harassing Colleen Ballinger fans. And the DM from Corey read, "Colleen thinks," and then the at is Adam. In this group chat with a bunch of other people. Now I got sent this DM, thank you for everyone looking out for me by the way, and sending me this stuff, and I also got sent so much more on what had been said about me in these group chats from people I thought was friends, between Corey, Colleen, anyone. I have everything sent to me, people were always looking out for me, and I just...
Too many people on the internet are shiesty as fuck. Way too many people. Be careful with who you interact with on the internet. Because you never know. You never know. You don't see these people every day. Like, literally physically see them. So, there is no, a lot of people on the internet, they feel like there is no, they can't get caught. You know, it's all anonymous. They don't see your face. You know, it's different when you see somebody's face every day because then you actually get to yell at them in person. Be careful. Just be careful. You know?
Whenever you're going through shit with something like this, whenever people are still looking out for you, it really means the world. So, you know who you are. So that Twitter...
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Camillus, let me tell you something. If I could tell you what I got away with at 12, 13, 14 years old, you would think my mother didn't parent me. But my mother was extremely strict with me, but I still found ways around it. And I did some pretty bad stuff at 12 till about 30. I had well over a decade of bad stuff. So, yeah. And my mother was very strict with me, but I still found a way.
account was basically just trolling and attacking Colleen fans, and I was hurt that it was believed that I had done this or even taken part in this. I didn't even know what the account was. First, that Colleen believed that I was...
Yes, they did. They did. They monitored, yes. And that's when he started stepping back about, you know, talking about that stuff. And
behind the account, or even a part of it, not even just owning it. And secondly, that Corey felt brave enough to run off and talk about it in DMs. So obviously, Colleen had been running her mouth about me since my last DM. Keep in mind, I was crying most days after this because I was so upset that I wasn't hearing anything from her. Now I know that...
FYI, let me tell you about teenagers. Now, do I have children of my own? No. But I can tell you this. The kind of child I was, the more you told me not to do something, the more I did it. So my mother had to learn, there were some points that she had to stop telling me to do something and let me figure out on my own how bad it was. Because the only way you're going to learn through experience how bad it is. As long as you don't physically get hurt, she was like, you're going to have to learn your lesson. You know? And probably what Adam's mother was like, okay, I'm just not going to let her actually get to you to physically, but you're going to learn about Colleen. You're going to learn about it because, remember, he also said that his mom didn't really like Colleen. But she was probably letting her child figure out on his own, because once he figured out on his own, he's going to realize he's going to go right back to Mama and go, Mama, you were right. And guess what? Guess what? I bet you this happened. I bet you Adam went to Mama McIntyre and said, guess what, Mama? You were right. I bet you that's exactly what happened. Because guess what? Mama was right.
But, oh, that's where the time went. I was obviously being talked about in these group chats and information was being fed in. So I sent Colleen this message, and this was my goodbye message to Colleen. And that's hard whenever your room is filled with merchandise for her, with pictures from the concert, with friends you've met from her, pictures of you and them, and all them memories. Being told by multiple people about how you and Corey have been running around saying I run a hate account for people who support you, which is extremely disappointing. That your mind even goes to that place. I'm aware and so are my parents and have screenshots of everything from the past few weeks that Corey has said about me and in relation to you about me in these group chats and also everything else. But I never thought you would stoop that low, especially due to the 17-year age gap. Talk to me in 16 years if a 33-year-old takes advantage of Flynn for years, then runs shit talking him on Twitter. You want to play that game? Why do you even bother following me?
True.
Do you know how hard that message was to send? To someone that I idolized, to someone I loved. So from Corey sending...
And that's another thing too, y'all gotta understand, this was his most favorite person on the internet. This was his most favorite person on the internet. This was his idol.
These messages from then until now, only things I'm seeing on Twitter is filling in the gaps of story of what people don't know. Adam did this. Adam must have done this to Corey. Adam must have done that to Colleen. Oh, Adam obviously ruined his relationship with Colleen by doing this. Oh, Adam obviously ruined his relationship with Corey by doing this. Is he still friendly with the Ballinger? This is all that I've been seeing on Twitter, and that fucking hurts. I was really trying not to swear in this video, but that really hurts. So I had to make this video because people are now slowly finding out that Colleen handed over control of the account to me, and before any other lies about the situation start getting thrown out, I had to put my side across because I'm fed up. And you know I've been vlogging every single day and I'm so excited about that. I've been doing daily videos, but I have to take a break. I have to stand back now because it's just gotten a little bit too much. And I can't believe I have to say that and it's even gotten to this. So I'm really sorry to the people who I'm disappointed by saying that, but just know that this has been going on in the background for so long, but it's gotten so bad within the past 3 weeks, and I've been trying to vlog every single day and be happy and make videos that are making people smile because people are messaging me saying that my videos are making them happy during this time and giving them a distraction. It's hard to do that whenever so much is going on in the background. So I hope I haven't disappointed that many people, but I just had to say what has been ticking in my head for the past 3-4 weeks. So I don't know if people even watch this, people watch the end. I genuinely don't know. I don't know the response. I don't know anything. I'm making this for me and for people to stop filling in the gaps about what I've done and acting like they know what I've done. I'm hurt and I need to take a break, and that's what I'm going to do. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. To the people who are still going to stick around after this, I love you. Thank you, and I'll see you whenever.
Alright. Okay. Oh, that video makes me angry. That video makes me angry. Very, very angry. Yeah, we'll go here.
Hey guys, I know this is not my typical...
Shut the fuck up. Now, let's watch Colleen's video. Pigeon Salad, thank you for the 1 membership, and looks like Coco got it. Congratulations, Coco. 07's in the chat for Pigeon, please. 07's in the chat for Pigeon or Kitty Salutes. Whatever one you want to watch, or which one you want to do. Hell yeah. Thank you, Pigeon Salad. I appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Alright. This is Colleen Ballinger's video. And she made this on May 12th of 2020. Alright, so his was April 28th. So this was, what, 14 days later? 2 weeks later? All right, let's go. Let's see what Queen Colleen has to say about this.
Hey guys, I know this is not my typical video that you are used to seeing, but recently some things have come up that I feel like I need to address. And so
remember, I have this at 1.25. Okay, so she's not really talking that fast in the video. Just FYI.
Just wanted to sit down and have an honest conversation with you and address everything at once. So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is something that is weighing the heaviest on my heart right now. A video has resurfaced of my sister and I from 14 years ago. We were teenagers, and in this video we are doing characters that are Latina. And the characters are completely based on racial stereotypes. It is not funny, and it is completely hurtful. I am so ashamed and embarrassed that I ever thought this was okay. I was a sheltered teenager who was stupid and ignorant and clearly extremely culturally insensitive. Racial stereotypes are not funny. They are not a joke, and
she does have she does have the typical YouTuber attire. All right, she has the hoodie, but the hoodie's like more of a purple than a gray, but she is sitting on a white couch. True.
They should never be joked about. A few years later, we realized how stupid and hurtful the video was, and we deleted it. Not out of fear of getting caught, but out of fear that someone would find it and it would hurt them because it's wrong. I have grown and learned so much from my ignorant mistakes as a teenager, and I've done everything I can to right my wrongs. Now, this video was brought to light right after I had posted a video on my vlog channel last week with my friend Todrick talking about racism and how it is still very much a problem in our world today and how we need to fight against it. People were saying, how dare I talk about racism when I said these things?
Okay, so the beginning of it is about racism. All right.
14 years ago. And to you, I say, that is the exact reason why I should be talking about racism and why I should be standing up against it. Because I was one of the dumb ones who said that stupid thing and grew from it and learned from it and realized how hurtful it could be. And now I want to right my wrongs and make a difference so that other people don't make the same mistakes that I made when I was a kid. Another video popped up recently that I want to address, and it's a video that I filmed 12 years ago where I talk about taking a flight and an overweight woman sat next to me, and I talk really negatively about her, and it's awful. And I watched this clip and I was appalled and shocked that those things were coming out of my mouth 12 years ago, because that is not the woman who I am today. I'm such a huge advocate for women and women's bodies and loving every shape and every size, and the fact that I talked negatively about someone who was overweight is absolutely disgusting to me. Something else I want to talk about that has been brought up is that when I was 3 years old, I was bit by a dog. I needed to go to the hospital, and when my mom told the doctor that a dog had bit me, the doctor said that legally the dog needed to be put down. Now, the clip of me that is circulating from 7 years ago is me talking about this situation in a very insensitive way, when in reality, when our dog was put down, I was really upset, and over the years, I have addressed this a few times in videos talking about how guilty I feel, how upset I am that this happened. Still to this day, as a 33-year-old woman, I feel guilty that our dog had to be put down for biting me. But in this clip, I talk about the story in a very dramatic, silly way, because sometimes, unfortunately, I use humor to talk about things that are actually extremely
Okay, I don't care about all that.
Painful for me, and this is an
I mean, not like right this second. I don't care about all that.
Example of that. To anyone and everyone who is hurt or offended by the statements I made when I was younger, I am so sorry. I hope you all can see that the person who I am today is so far from that ignorant person I was over a decade ago. And to those of you who might say, well, I knew better when I was that age, or 14 years ago, I knew right from wrong, I'm so glad that you did, because that means that there's one less person making those stupid mistakes that I made. I should have known better, and I didn't, and I'm extremely embarrassed by that. I'm really hopeful that I can be used as proof that people can change and grow and learn from their mistakes. If you continue to speak up when you see someone doing something or saying something wrong, it can make a difference. As I grew up, I learned that those...
Okay, first of all right. If she was 3 years old, you can't blame her for what she said to the doctor. If she was 3 years old when the dog bit her, You can't blame her. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Back in the day, that's what they did. If a dog bit you, they put the dog down. That is what they did back in the day. It's not like how it is today. All right? I'm going to let y'all know now. But if she was 3 years old when that dog bit her, you can't blame her for shit. Okay? So... that shit happened when she was 3 years old. You can't blame her for a damn dog at 3 years old. I understand that, but I mean, I get that, but that's not what I'm here for right now.
Those words were hurtful and I stopped using them. But there are still people in our world currently who are saying racist, homophobic, sexist, body shaming things that need to stop. They need to be called out because they can change. I'm living proof of it. And my ignorant words from my past.
Small PP, now is not the time.
Just make me that much more passionate to help the people that my words might have hurt. These things are being brought to light because some people
I know, we are 3 minutes and 52 seconds in. We still haven't hit it yet.
are upset with me for not addressing something that happened a few weeks ago. Someone had made a video saying some shocking and hurtful things about me, and a lot of you wanted me to address it, and I didn't. I didn't address it not because I was just ignoring it and hoping it would go away, but because when this person messaged me letting me know they were upset, I responded immediately. I was very shocked and confused. I expressed I didn't know what they were talking about, and I also expressed frustration that they were trying to bring my son's name into their drama. Then I received a message from this person's mother asking me to not speak his name. So I was trying to respect the mother's wishes and the parents' wishes of this 17-year-old. But it has gotten to a point where there are so many rumors and lies and speculations going around, I feel like I need to address it. I do have receipts proving the things that I'm about to tell you. However, I feel uncomfortable sharing them because he is a minor. So I'm only going to be showing you the things that were between adults or things that were already public.
I like how we just skip past the part that he's a minor. Obviously, you were in the DMs with a minor. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. We're just going to skip that whole part, right? We're going to skip the whole part about being in the DMs with a minor, right? I'm just saying. Amber, right? This bitch. Woo! Woo! All right, Amber. Amber. All right, Amber. We're going to have to virtually hold each other's hands through this, okay? Because I'm going to try not to break another mic. I'm going to try not to break another mic. Okay, here we go.
The biggest issue that came from his video is that I sent a child underwear, and wow, anyone who heard this out of context and was offended, I completely understand because I would be too. But in this situation, context is everything, so I would like to give you some context to this situation.
What? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, no. No! What kind of context is it that you sent a 14-year-old child bra and panties? What kind of context do I need? Because if that 14-year-old child asked for it, you shouldn't send it. If you suggested it, you shouldn't have suggested it and send it. If you suggested it, they said yes, you still shouldn't have sent it. So what kind of context do I need that you sent a 14-year-old child underwear and a bra? Fuck calling it lingerie. An underwear and bra. Okay? What kind of context do I need in that? What kind of goddamn context do I need? I need somebody to explain what kind of context I need in that situation. Thank you, Hint, for the $4.99. Please, I need somebody to explain what kind of context I need. All right, let's go.
Years ago, I did a live stream, and in this live stream, I did a giveaway. I was giving away clothes that were unused, tagged still on, brand new, that I had just bought that I did not want. One of the items that was in this box was a really ugly pair of underwear. As soon as we pulled them out, Corey and I started laughing and joking around about how ugly they were. Why did I buy these ridiculous underwear? It was so stupid.
I just got a big old box from Forever 21 and I want to open it up in front of you guys. Maybe I'll send the ones I don't want to you guys. I got a bunch of crop tops. The panties from
and people started asking for them in the live stream.
Everyone wants that bra.
You want the bra?
Everyone wants the bra.
At the end of the live stream, I was done giving away clothes, and then this boy who made this video about me recently, he asked for the underwear.
Yay!
You didn't say how old he was, did you? Did you say that? I need to know, does she say the word 14? Does she say the number 14? Does she say the number 14? It's bad enough she said boy.
People, I think that's enough.
Did that boy win these or not?
I don't know. He has to tell me what he wants.
What did he say? Is he being mean?
He said, hi, you have ugly clothes, but I want those ratchet panties and bras signed by Cord because he modeled them well.
Yeah!
It was so ridiculous and funny. We laughed about it. And
Oh, wait, you didn't... Girl, don't tell me you clipped that out of context.
I forgot to send them to him. And eventually he tweeted me asking me for them again. I sent them to him. He put them on over his clothes and posted about them. It was like a big joke within the fandom. I did this publicly. That live stream is still up right now. And I've always given out weird random things in live streams. I've given out a taco costume. I've given out old bobby pins, dirty shoes.
Yeah, but that's not a bra and panties, you dumb fuck.
A few weeks ago, I sent a fan like a single piece of toilet paper. I've always given away weird stuff. And so in my mind at the time, this was no different than all the other weird stuff.
A bra and panties to a 14-year-old is no different. What?
I send to my fans as a joke. Now, in hindsight, I see how completely stupid of me. I should have never sent that. I don't know what part of my brain was missing at the time that I thought, oh, this is a normal, silly thing to do. I should have realized and...
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to look ahead. Hold on. Bro! 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 The truth was right there! The truth was right there in 2020! All y'all had to do was go to Adam's video and you would have seen the whole clip where they suggested it! The truth was there in 2020! What the fuck? The truth was in Adam's video in 2020! Jaden Whedon for $4.99. I'm honestly scared of the fact that she's gonna get away with this untouched. Just Shane Dawson. Okay, Shane Dawson didn't get untouched. Shane Dawson is not riding high like he used to. And where's James Charles? Where is James Charles? You think James Charles hitting it like he used to? No. The only difference with these people is they are already famous. They already have a lot of money. If you think all their money is into their social media, you have lost your mind, because they make money in other different ways through investments, etc., etc., etc. So no, are they going to lose money? No. Anyway, back to my point. The truth was already there in 2020. The truth was already there in 2020, and this bitch clicked it out of context in her fucking video, and she still hasn't said his age.
Recognized how dumb that was and never sent it to him, no matter how much he asked. But it was never a sneaky, creepy, gross thing that I was doing in secret. It was a silly, stupid mistake that now is being blown way out of proportion. He also mentioned in his video that his mom was uncomfortable with me, which was surprising and shocking for me to hear, because I was always under the impression, due to the things he told me and the things that I saw on the internet, that she not only was aware of our interactions, but she was very supportive of him being a fan of mine. She commented on a photo of him this year at my show saying how it was such a fun night. She gave him a birthday card when he was 16 with me on it, and he let me know multiple times how much his parents loved me and watched my videos. So this was surprising for me to hear, because if I had known that, I would have stopped all interactions with him if I ever knew his parents were uncomfortable. Another thing I think is important to address from his video is that he did have access to my Miranda Sings Twitter account for one day, not for years, and I want to just go over how that whole situation went down. Over the years, I've loved asking my fans for advice on what I should post for Miranda videos, Miranda tweets, things like that. Quite honestly, you guys are the funniest people that I know.
I love the fact that she never mentioned how old he was when she sent that shit. She never, not once, has mentioned how old he was when she sent that. She mentioned how old he was. This is why people thought he was 16 or 17 with the bra and panties, because she didn't explain that he was fucking 14. Oh, exactly. Adam's mama didn't blow things out of proportion, because I'm going to tell you now, had that been my child, it would have been blown way out of proportion, and my ass would be sitting in a prison cell. I can tell you now.
know, and I love your advice. I love your input. I've taken a handful of suggestions as to what I should tweet as Miranda from my fans over the years, and he is included in that. I used a couple of his tweet ideas many years ago. They did really well. He was super funny. And since then, he's asked me multiple times if he can help me out with social media again. I always thought that was really, really sweet, but most of the time I did not engage in those conversations until recently. A couple months ago, he reached out to me and brought up the fact that the Miranda accounts hadn't been as active as they used to be and how he wanted to help me do more social media stuff. So he sent me a whole bunch of edited photos that he had in a folder ready to go for Miranda. He told me about a bunch of funny tweets he wanted to post, and he let me know that he had experience working in social media.
No, Danielle, I'm saying I would be in jail. She wouldn't have to worry about being in jail if it was me. That's my child. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you what. Mama McIntyre is a better woman than me. She is a very good lady and gracious. And I personally think she should be looked up to in this situation, because she did a lot better than I would have. I'm telling you now, she would have done a lot better than I would have.
Media, he really vetted for himself, and because I'd known him for so many years, I was overexhausted and I don't have all the time I used to have to run all my social media. I thought, you know what, this might be a good situation to test run this and see if this could work out. This wouldn't be the first time I had hired a fan. I love hiring my fans for many reasons. One, they're super freaking talented. Two, they know me better than anybody. And
oh, you love hiring your fans. What are your fans? Underage. Bro.
three, I love supporting their dreams and passions in any way that I can. I've hired my fans to design merch. I've hired fans to go on tour with me. I've hired fans to edit things for me. And how hiring my employees works is I usually do a little test run to see how it goes. If it goes well, then I hire them officially through my company and they are paid legally through the corporation. It was no different for him. I wanted to do a little test run. If it went well, then I wanted to hire him. So I gave him access to my account and he started tweeting stuff for me. And pretty quickly, there was a tweet that was posted that was problematic. This was my fault. He sent me
that you approved. You approved of it. He told you about it. That's what he showed recently.
a very long list of a ton of different things he wanted to post, and I did not look over it closely enough. I did not review it closely enough. I remember the moment when I saw all of these things. I was
He even explained it to you.
breastfeeding my son, and I kind of just scrolled through and was like, yeah, go for it, have fun, I trust you. And when he posted it, I put zero blame on him at all. It was my fault. I knew better than to let someone else tweet for me. I should have reviewed closely every single thing that was going to come out of Miranda's mouth. I let him know that I loved him, he did a great job, it was my fault, not his. I publicly apologized for the tweet. I deleted the tweets that were posted that weren't posted from me. I let him know that I was upset, that people were disappointed in me, and then he said he logged out of the account, and that was the end of it. That was the last I heard from him until he sent me the message saying he was really upset with me, and that is when I then responded and got the message from his mom. I care about him so much, just like I care about all my fans that I've interacted with over the years, and I wish him nothing but success and happiness and love. I don't know what he's going through right now, but I don't want him to hurt anymore. He made it very clear in his video that he wants to move on from this and be separated from this whole situation, so let him have that, and let me have the same. It absolutely breaks my heart to see people saying negative things about me interacting with my fans based on this situation. I love talking to my fans. I love interacting with my fans. My fans are many different ages, so yes, there are some teenagers, but there's also adults. I love supporting them, supporting their passions, learning about them in the same way that you like to do that for me. To me, you aren't just my fans, you're my friends. We all have seen me cry way too many times on this channel about
No one gives a fuck about your tears, ma'am.
things I probably should have kept to myself. I definitely overshare, and I have definitely overshared with fans when they have asked me what's wrong or asked me how I'm feeling or try to console me when I'm feeling down. I definitely have.
Okay, look, I'm all about talking to my viewers. Okay? I'm all about talking to the people who support me. But just know I'm not going to have a relationship with y'all. I'm not going to do it, because what worries me is somebody, I've already had this a couple of times already, where somebody thought I was their friend when I said, hey, I can help you out with a thumbnail if you decide to go into commentary or something, and they automatically thought we were friends, and I'm like, I'm not your friend, you know, unless Fairy says, you begrudgingly talk to us, Xylie. True, I do begrudgingly do that, okay? Listen, I don't like people, all right, if you haven't noticed already, but it's just that I barely, listen, I have a small group of people I talk to, and that's it. I'm talking about when I talk to them, I'm not talking about like the interaction on Twitter. It's like when I see somebody does some nice art, or when I agree with somebody said on Twitter and I retweet it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if I do not tell you something personal that I will not say in a live stream, we are not friends. Yes, Blush, you're here to be cussed out by me. But that's part of the charm of coming to this channel, is getting cussed out by me, okay? It's part of the charm of the channel, okay? So shut up, Blush. Anyway, but I mean, it's just, no.
Overshared in the past with them and talked with them a little too much when I should have kept things to myself or talked to family or close friends instead. There are plenty of other stupid mistakes I've made in my past that I've learned from and grown from.
Yeah, exactly, Toots. Becoming friends with creators and vice versa often end up in flames anyway. True.
Plenty of other jokes I've made in my career that seemed appropriate at the time, but now I realize were never appropriate to begin with. I've learned from these things, and I will continue to learn from them and grow from them to become the best me that I can possibly be. I've lived my life on the internet for you guys all to watch for over 12 years. I love my job. But
okay, I'm done. I don't need to hear a damn other thing she got to say. All right. Let me pull up this Kodee video. Hold on, excuse me. I gotta go into Discord to pull this damn thing up. I believe this is the one right here. This one was uploaded to this site at 5/5/2020. So May 5th, 2020 when this one got brought up. This is the Kodeerants video did. And oh, and FYI, people make videos, you don't have to do all this. This whole disclaimer thing, you don't have to do all that. It's really there for nothing. This is the video. I have not watched this video yet. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get pissed off. But this is the video that Kodeerants did to defend Colleen. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get mad at it. Put a 1 in the chat if you are ready, please. Pretty please, with sugar on top. Ones in the chat. Danielle, you won. You were the first one to put a 1 in. You were the first one to listen, Danielle. Good job. I like viewers who learn to listen. Because let me tell you something. Most of the people in green and blue in this chat don't know how to listen. Believe me, I have to put up with them almost daily. Amber Chick, you gon' get ready. You gon' get ready. God bless it. You gon' get ready today, girl. That's the Amber Chick I know and love. 2 middle fingers. All right, let's go.
I want to make it clear that I did not make this video on anyone's behalf. As soon as I heard about these events, I planned on making a video. No one pressured me into making it. No one manipulated me into making it. No one rushed me in how
Oh, that's not what you said a few days ago.
long it took me to make it. Some of you guys don't understand that I only
Wait,
get
does this work? Oh, it does work. Okay,
days
good.
off a week, and those are the only days that I can edit because I work.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. We gotta turn this volume up. Because this is way too low.
Full-time job outside of YouTube. My whole goal in this video was to find out the truth. Not everything that I was given information on I'm allowed to share publicly. All the opinions in this video are my own. You can feel free to disagree with me at any time. I will not be offended. I encourage you to keep an open mind and listen.
Well, that's a goddamn lie. We know that for a fact. Anybody who knows anything about Kodeerants knows that's a goddamn lie. Kodeerants is known. You give the slightest pushback on her, she has a mental breakdown and leaves the internet. Then she comes back, gets slightest pushback, has a manic attack, and then leaves the internet. Comes back, gets pushback, and it's just a cycle over and over and over and over and over again. Okay? Anybody who knows anything about Kodeerants knows that this is the cycle of Kodeerants. Okay? Remember what she said in her other video? That's okay. I'll get hate for it. It'll just mean more money. Whatever, bitch.
Listen to everyone's side. Enjoy the video. Before I continue, I have a
Alright, Jaden for $4.99. Cut back to her Meltdown stream. It's giving me flashbacks, right? Thank you for the $4.99.
Video linked in the description that I posted about Colleen's Miranda Sings account having controversial tweets on it. I highly recommend that you watch that video if you are unfamiliar with everything that happened and want to see more in-depth details. So in that video, we talk about the tweets I'm about to show you. In these tweets, Miranda Sings said she was coming out as a Meghan Trainor fan. Well, the world learned on April 28th, 2020, that it wasn't Miranda Sings' creator, Colleen Ballinger, who tweeted them. It was a 17-year-old named Adam McIntyre. He tells us all about it in a video that he posted called Colleen Ballinger Stop Lying. He then adds, "We'll be taking a step back for a while. Things have been going on for years that I've let slide. But more shockingly, past few weeks, and I can't continue acting like nothing's happening. I'm approaching 18 and I have to evaluate."
When she started writing it down, I didn't believe at first she was writing it down, and then I saw her writing it down, and I heard her going, I was like, oh my God, she's really writing that shit down. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. I was like, girl. But I got her off the live stream, damn it. I got her off the live stream. That's all that mattered.
The description underneath the video says, "This is a video I never ever thought I would have to make, and my heart breaks making it. My intentions are to tell my side of the story and disassociate myself, as all I am seeing online is theories about what is happening and what I have or have not done."
As you all know, I was a good friend of Colleen and Kodee.
That's interesting because when I talked to Corey in direct messages on Twitter about this, he said that he never had a friendship with you. Corey told me not one DM, nothing. The only time I said his name was when we wondered if he ran the hate account, because for years people sent us screenshots of him hating on us. I hate how he acted like I was friends with him. I never even talked to him.
Wait, I have a question, Corey. Now, I would have questioned this back in the day, all right? Letting you know now. Why did you blur this part out? Why was what you said blurred out? Why was it blurred out? Why was this blurred out? Why can't we see what you said?
Of him hating on us. I hate how he acted like I was friends with him. I never even talked to him. This is a screenshot that Adam shows in his video where Corey says that Colleen thinks that blank is Adam, but you all blank, but who blank? Corey then also sent me these screenshots to prove that he's never sent a message to Adam on Twitter and Facebook.
After 2016, during a live stream that I'll discuss later, me and Colleen started talking on a more personal level, and by 2017 we were good friends, or what I would have called good friends. Very quickly we started talking a lot, and my parents were really happy to see the fact that someone like Colleen Ballinger was so dedicated to talking to all of her fans. This slowly turned into me getting private details about her divorce and what was happening with the relationship with her ex-husband.
Now, Adam actually never shows any proof that this allegedly took place. And because I know that Adam lies several times throughout this video, I do not believe it.
Around this time though was whenever my parents started getting a little bit more cautious and were wondering why a 30-year-old was talking to, at this time, a 13-year-old about her divorce. So from this point on, my parents really observed the conversations that I took part in with Colleen.
Remember this later, because his parents have access to his account and can see their conversation.
Our relationship slowly turned into me always being asked to go find drama for her, whether it was about Josh, ex-friends, or fans. At the time, I saw this as harmless and I was just really excited that my favourite person in the entire world wanted to talk to me. Now looking back though, I can see that it was just a way of baiting me to constantly get me to get her the information.
Adam again doesn't show any proof that this actually happened. It's a little odd to me that he would say that an adult would ask a minor to go look up drama for him, especially when they have an assistant. Isn't that what assistants are for? Doing things for them?
Yeah, that's what assistants are for. But yeah, he was asking kids. Colleen even said she asked kids to do it, asked her fans to do it. What the, oh my God. Oh my God.
Once my parents saw all this, they asked me to distance myself from Colleen and all the Ballinger family.
That's not the only time they wanted you to not talk anymore, right, Adam? Right, Adam?
So it was at this point that I stopped really giving that much information, or as much as I did, to Colleen, but I would always be baited and dragged along again. In one case making me believe that I would be flown out to America to go to VidCon, me and my brother would be, along with someone else in the fandom. There's no need to mention their name, and then that just never happened. I've been told so much private information about the divorce, but I won't get into that in this video because I feel it's unnecessary, but all the parties involved know that I have it.
To me, that comes across as, I have dirt on you and your ex-husband, so if you talk badly about me, I'll expose it all.
This information was always really hard to hear and digest as a 13 to 14-year-old because I was always led to believe that Josh and Lean were the couple that I should have looked up to. In the vlogs, they were always really happy, so going from a sudden shift of idolizing Josh and Lean, from that to them being told,
you know what? Exactly. He was a child. Imagine trying to blame someone who was a goddamn child in this. Yeah. Yeah.
all this really information about the ex-husband really just, it affected me back then, and I'm not gonna lie, and it affected me way more than it should have. It just made me really confused.
Well, I did some digging and I found this tweet. So she started talking to Adam around 2016, and then in 2018 Adam posted this: Colleen is a dear friend and I'm glad she's out of such an effing toxic relationship and is now with someone who appreciates her as much as she deserves to be. His new boo will figure out his real controlling personality traits soon enough. She will make a great escape too. Cheers. Now, does that seem like a kid who had information that was hard hard to digest and confuse, because it seems like he didn't like Josh, and it's perfectly fine, but I'll leave that up to you.
In 2016, Colleen and Kodee were doing a live
Wait. So we're not actually coming with receipt for... Okay. I see what she did. All right.
stream and they stumbled across my Twitter account. They found my tweets really funny, and this was the day before we officially started really talking. They found my Twitter so funny that they said they needed to send me bra and panties that Corey was wearing during the live stream.
They never said that they needed to send him bra and panties, but you'll see in a second all the footage.
The bottom half of the panties from you. These are gross looking.
Did you just think it was like a cute underwear
Yeah,
set?
I thought it was a cute underwear set. I need you to put it on so bad. And we'll give it away. I'm not using that. Ew!
Girl, don't tell me you did what I think you did. Hold on.
That outfit, screaming, homeschooled Christian University realness.
Adam, Cookie Ballinger said, "Hi, you're such a fashion icon," and tweeted the ugliest picture of me. I don't even know where you got this picture, but I'm wearing a red dress with jean like flares and like the ugliest heels. Like, this is honestly the worst outfit. They're like
Cute.
baggy jeans.
Yeah.
They're not even like tight.
It's really
Oh my
cute.
god, that makes me laugh so hard. You have 12,000 followers, Adam.
Get it, Adam.
Oh my god, that makes me laugh so hard. He's so rude. What made you order these ugly clothes?
Adam!
Oh my
Some
god.
of them are cute.
Please give me the dress. Those clothes are nasty. He's so rude. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so sassy. Your Twitter account is making me laugh so much. Clean boobs are bursting out of every outfit I approve. Corey is still chilling with lingerie on. Ew, that's an ugly shirt. No, put that shirt in the bin. Oh my god, that makes me laugh. I want to send him something. Do you want the bra, Adam?
Adam, do you want the bra and panties? Tweet right now.
Adam, let me know what you want. He's an
Wait. So, girl.
Ireland. Hi, Adam. I love you. Oh my god, that made me laugh so hard. The shade. You said you shaded me so hard. Okay, maybe he'll want the panties. Although then his parents will be like, "You're not allowed to watch who is sending you panties." Even Mom, don't worry. I watched the boy wear them online first.
Did that boy win these or not?
I don't know. He has to tell me what he wants. What was his name again? Oh shit.
Adam?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was Adam.
What do you say? Is he being mean?
He said, "Hi, you have ugly clothes."
Okay, I don't understand how she spin this by showing the whole thing. How did she spin this by showing the whole thing?
But I want those ratchet panties and bras signed by Corey because he.
Kamel, what are you talking about? Still a 13-year-old here in this chat. What's our responsibility? I don't want anybody under 18 in my chat. I can tell you that now. So, you can stop talking about it, Kamels, and just keep going with what's going on right now on the screen.
Modeled them well.
Yay! My pleasure.
Okay, perfect.
Now, looking back at that, I'm still a minor. I'm still 17, but looking back on that, I just... So again, looking back as a 17-year-old, I'm just really disgusted at the situation. They went on my Twitter because they thought it was funny, and then they said they had to send me the bra and panties.
Actually, Colleen said,
Oh my god, that makes me laugh. I want to send him something. Do you want the bra, Adam?
Adam, do you want the bra and panties? Tweet right now.
Adam, let me know what you want.
Adam then shares a clip from a private video about when he saw Colleen and asked her about the bra and panties because he hadn't received them yet. Here is the clip.
Had a conversation. Oh, no. I remember what happened. We walked up, and whenever I was hugging
How is she spending this? I don't understand. He was still a baby. She should have never sent it to him.
her, she said, "I'm so sorry I didn't bring your lingerie." Yeah, because in her live stream, she said she wanted to send me her lingerie. I'm not lying, she did. Trust me, she hugged me and we were talking, and she was like, "I'm so sorry I didn't bring your lingerie." My parents were right behind me, so thanks for that, Colleen.
So the parents heard about the lingerie before he got it. So why didn't the parents go up to Colleen after hearing that and say,
"Hey, maybe don't send my kid lingerie. Maybe send him something else that's more appropriate. Okay, thanks."
that would make a lot more sense. But they let him get it. They already knew about it, and they let him get it. So why were they so offended when they knew he was going to get it and didn't do anything to stop it? That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, so you're not even asking why this bitch sent... No, not just somebody. Excuse me. Hold on. These animal crackers are way too good. You mean to tell me her sending a 14-year-old fucking panties and underwear isn't the problem. They should have never even been suggested to send it to him in the first place. Oh my God. Bro.
So I did get sent the lingerie, and immediately whenever it arrived, my parents were furious. They were so angry and they took it away, and I didn't know if they still had it, and I asked my mom did she have it because she knew I was making this video. So she was looking all morning, but she did find it. My mom kept it. I didn't even see these because my mom had just taken them away because she was so shocked. I don't even know, sorry, I don't know which way this goes.
So Adam actually stated that he never even saw the bra and panties and that his mom took it away immediately when he got them, but this image was going around on Twitter showing that that is not true. Adam later addresses this in a statement on Twitter, which I'll show you later. Now, I don't think that Adam was actually old enough to understand that the bra and panties were not appropriate. I think he was just thinking of them as a prop and something that his idols touched, and that's why he wanted it.
But they still sent it. Oh my God.
I feel like this situation could have been avoided in general. I don't think that Colleen should have offered it in the first place. Adam's parents, when they heard that he was going to be getting them from Colleen at the meet and greet, should have asked her to not send them. I think Adam should have made sure that he got his facts straight before making this video and made sure he was very careful with the words that he said, because people were able to poke holes in his story and show that his mom didn't actually immediately take away the bra and panties, because that would have helped his story. Honestly, this whole thing is just a mess.
So in 2018, Colleen came back to Dublin and she invited me out to lunch. My mom, on the other hand, was really cautious and waited at the end of the street. She made it very clear that she didn't trust Colleen. So that was June 7th of 2018.
Now, I did find a tweet where Adam is talking about this happening, and he posted it on June 4th, 2018, and he said, "Me and Colleen have a fun adventure planned for Friday. LOL, is gonna be an eventful day. Can't wait to see you," and then he tags Colleen. Adam then begins sharing screenshots stating that he would help give Colleen ideas for her Miranda Sings account and also her Colleen account. In one of Adam's screenshots, you can see he gave Colleen 2 images for her to tweet about Animal Crossing. As you can see, the images were used on the Miranda Sings Twitter account March 26, 2020. Here is another tweet from March 26, 2020, where Miranda Sings also tweets about Animal Crossing. Adam then shares screenshots showing that he was the creator for the idea of Miranda Sings coming out as a Meghan Trainor fan. Colleen was confused at first by the idea. He then explains it to her and even uses the phrase coming out in his explanation when trying to help Colleen understand. He even calls it the peak of troll 2013.
But she even, look, and you see the Colleen tweet, right, the Colleen message right under it. When should I do that? She showed the Okay, I have a question. The people who watched this and fell for this, did y'all not, look at the whole screen? Because she absolutely says right here, when should I do that? As in, she's okay with the tweet and she understands what the tweet is. Did nobody see this part? Did nobody see this part? I need answers. I need answers. I need answers. Did nobody see that part?
Understand. He even calls it the peak of troll 2013. So him using the phrase peak of troll 2013 shows me that he knows that the situation could end badly and she could get blamed for it. Interesting. Colleen then wonders when
what was Miranda Sings? Miranda Sings was a troll character. Oh my God.
She should post it, and then Adam tells her that she should post it that day. Colleen then tells Adam she is considering making him her social media intern for her Miranda Sings account. She then says they can talk about hiring him part-time for an hourly rate. I want to make it clear that I do not approve the idea of an adult asking a minor to work for them. There are plenty of adults in the world you could have asked to work on your account. Maybe that would have been a better idea. She then gives him access to her account, and Adam starts tweeting as Miranda. Colleen then starts worrying that her fans will know it's not really her tweeting and says how it will backfire terribly. She then wonders if Adam is living for tweeting as Miranda and then thanks him. Colleen then notices that people are upset about Adam's joke about coming out. She says, "Uh-oh, am I gonna get in trouble? Be careful. I don't want to be in a scandal and have to apologize. Please, please, please be careful."
All right, Deanna, I'm gonna be honest. I dress like Kodee in this video. I wear nothing but t-shirts and jeans, and you'll see me with a skull cap on sometimes and shit. I dress pretty much same thing, so I'm not, I'm not dissing how she's dressing.
Careful, people are very sensitive these days. This is one of the main reasons it's hard to do Miranda now. People have a hard time understanding satire and jokes, especially with sensitive topics. I'm gonna be bluntly honest here. I think the Miranda Sings character just needs a complete revamp. I mean, the Miranda Sings character is supposed to be like childlike, but doesn't she grow up eventually? I think the best way for Colleen to save the Miranda Sings character is to have Miranda kind of get it together. It would probably be good for Miranda to realize that some of the jokes she makes and things that she does are just too offensive and that she needs to be better. Maybe Miranda goes to school or something. I don't know. But I think that would be a better idea, so that way her character doesn't always get her in trouble. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the character Miranda Sings, and I love the show Haters Back Off. Literally makes me cry. Sob every time. But I think it's just time for Miranda to grow up. I'm so
Oh, she was a big fan. Oh, girl.
glad everything is doing
Okay.
well. But even though you have the password now, I need to approve everything you post before you post it, just to avoid problems, okay? It might slow the process down a little, but we gotta be careful. She then continues and says, I'm not mad at all. I'm just paranoid because everyone always gets mad at me and I always have to apologize. And oh my god, I love everything you did today. It was magical to see everyone so happy. And exciting to see Miranda come back to life. Now, I saw that some people were having issues with her saying the phrase,
totally.
oh my god, I love everything you did today. Meaning that she loved everything he posted, including the homophobic tweets. Now, I don't think that's what she meant. I think she was just happy to have somebody helping her out with her account that she's clearly having issues coming up with ideas for. Adam then says that the Miranda follower count was up so much today and page views is up too. Then he says he got a lot of buzz around the video, and then Colleen calls him the queen of promo. Adam then goes on to tell Colleen about things he did on the account. Colleen then says she is truly iconic. Then Colleen allegedly talks to Adam about the character Miranda and the fall of her public image / feelings.
Adam states that it is. Then Colleen allegedly talks to Adam about the character Miranda and then fall of her public image feelings after her divorce from ex-husband Joshua Evans. Adam states that it is personal and unrelated, so he sees no point in adding it for the video.
After her divorce from her ex-husband Joshua Evans. Adam states that it is personal and unrelated, so he sees no point in adding it in for the video.
Because he was heartbroken and it was his friend and he's 17 years old, and guess what? 17-year-olds are not the brightest people on the earth, okay? 17-year-olds are not exactly the brightest citizens of the of wherever they live, okay? Just saying. Almost said United States, but Adam's not in the United States. But still, 17-year-olds, not that bright. They're not that bright. Just saying. Hell, 25-year-olds really aren't that bright. They're brighter than 17, but come on.
Now, in my opinion, I don't think it was very necessary for him to tell us that. The messages are already kind of choppy because he's trying to keep out private details. So why not just keep them private instead of telling us about them? Because they kind of feel like digs at Colleen, and that's a little cringy. Colleen then messaged,
But it was a dig. Oh my god. Oh my. I can't believe people. Did nobody have questions after this video? I mean, maybe. Okay. You know what? I'm also watching this video for the first time knowing what I know now. Okay? I have to try to put myself back then not knowing what I know now. You know what I mean? So, pigeon salad for 5. It's insane to me that she cares more about Colleen's characters than Colleen sending disgusting stuff to a minor. Yeah! Like, what?
him later and said,
She just skipped right over that part, didn't she?
Okay, I deleted the gay tweets. Sorry, I'm too weak. I can't have people thinking I would make fun of the LGBTQ community. Don't hate me. Then she said she was getting too many hate tweets. And then Adam said, that's chill. Okay, no problem. Sorry about that. She then says, not your fault. You're so funny. I'm just too sensitive. It will take a while for me to get thick skin again, so be patient with me. Adam then says, it's all G. Just trying to work with you to make sure you can reach your full potential. Colleen says, I know. She then thanks him for everything and always believing in her and helping her, and then reminds him to not post anything without her approval from now on. Later on in the day, Colleen then messages Adam and says, I'm getting an overwhelming amount of hate for that coming out stuff. Sad face. I don't know what to do. It's like every other tweet I'm getting right now on my
yeah,
Twitter.
girl.
I haven't even looked at Miranda's yet. I'm scared to. I replies to one person apologizing. The thing is, I agree with that. I'm really upset. Now, my interpretation from these set of messages is that Colleen just started to panic and wasn't thinking clearly. I think if anyone is in a stressful situation, the best thing to do is take a step back, relax, calm yourself down, and then come back to it.
So this video is literally, oh, you did spin it, didn't you, girlfriend? You spinned it. You know what? I'm going to show y'all a sneak peek of something when this is done, because I have fucking had it with Kodeerants. This has pushed me over the edge. I have had it with Kodee motherfucking rants. I'm letting y'all know now. Frau, thank you for being a member for 10 months. It's insane to go through all these mental gymnastics to defend. Yes.
Because usually your first instinct when something bad is happening to you is to freak out and you don't think clearly and you can make mistakes. That's why it's important for you to take a step back, relax, think it over, and that way you come back to it and you're a little more level-headed. And I think that's what she should have done in this instance. Adam replies and said,
Take your own fucking advice, Kodee. Take your own fucking advice.
Logged out and the situation will die down. People know you. They were so excited last night. Mob mentality will make them think that they have to believe a certain way. I hope you have seen what the interaction last night got, that there's so much possible for the character, and the fans were just waiting for you to have that moment with them again. The series on YouTube has all positive comments and feedback. Twitter drama stays on Twitter, then dies out. I love you so much, and this will pass.
I got left on red and I was ignored from this point on.
At this point, I'm directly talking to you, Adam. Has anyone ever explained the definition of slander to you? The definition is the action or crime of making a false spoken statement.
No, we're not going with the definition of slander. Girl, oh my God, bro.
Statement damaging to a person's reputation. You just committed slander because you are lying. She did not ghost you. I know for a fact. I suggest, Adam, that when you come back from your break, all refreshed, that you actually tell everyone who really ended that friendship. Because who was upset about your friendship with Colleen? And who already said that you should already stop contacting her? I wonder who.
She deleted all my tweets after I logged out of the account. So 3 or 4 weeks passed and I heard nothing. On vlogs for days after, she milked how sad she was, crying but never saying what it was, which again was just another big F you to me.
You actually don't know why she's upset, because she has other things going on in her life, like her shows being canceled, and not being able to see her family, and other friendships besides yours.
And I'd also been aware that Corey DeSoto, her best friend, had been talking me in fan DMs.
But remember, Corey said the only time he said Adam's name was when Colleen and Corey wondered if Adam ran a hate account against them, because allegedly people had been sending them screenshots of him hating on them.
And remember, Kodee was in group chats of the Colleen. She wasn't in the weenies, but she was in other group chats that had minors in it.
He blocked me on Twitter and I called him out for it.
Adam tweeted, "What a switch in opinions within a few hours," and then he tags Corey. "How does your misunderstanding between us in relation to another individual relate to you blocking me? Looks insecure, especially when all I did was like a tweet about the situation while others were way more involved than me." He then attaches a tweet of Corey saying, "I'm so happy. I think this was a misunderstanding between us. I thought it was a negative. Maybe I'm just triggered."
Okay, hold on 1 second. I gotta run to the little girl's room real quick. Be right back. Hold on. It won't be long. Hold on. She done bumped her goddamn head. I'm gonna tell you what. She done bumped her goddamn head. Okay, I'm back. No revolt. Let's go.
And then shows a screenshot showing that Corey had blocked him.
Then recently I was showed DMs of what Corey had been saying about me in these group chats and what he had been saying that Colleen had said about me in these group chats.
Then he shows that image where Corey said, "Colleen thinks blank is Adam, but you all blank, but who blank?" I messaged Corey and said, "Hey, what account did you think Adam was? Was it Galaxy Colleen? Because I have a lot of screenshots by that account." I also messaged him about a comment I saw on Adam's video. The comment said, "Corey was really cruel and unfriended me after I told him I had autism. Colleen was really close to me too. I had similar issues. I was thrown away. I'm so sorry, Adam." And I said, "I saw this comment on Adam's video before he turned off comments. Do you have any idea what this person is talking about? They claimed you stopped talking to them when you found out he had autism." Corey responded and said, "Obviously a lie. I would never do that. I didn't even know he had autism. I blocked him because he would constantly DM inappropriate messages. Colleen never talked to him." And then Corey confirmed that he believed that Adam was Galaxy Colleen. So let's talk about Galaxy Colleen. Now, the Galaxy Colleen account was started in April 2020. Their description said, "Colleen Ballinger Ballinger fan, and was also followed by Colleen Ballinger's husband, Eric Stockland. They posted tweets like making fun of Corey DeSoto's TikTok, pretended to be Colleen herself. Galaxy Colleen also pretended that Colleen Ballinger followed them, and then posted Photoshop DMs claiming Colleen also DM'd them. They also photoshopped a picture of Jessica Ballinger, making her look like a devil, and called fans of Colleen ugly. They later then said, "Hey, this is Hannah. I'm super sorry for the things I said about a lot of you and Colleen, and I truly don't mean it. I'm just going through a lot right now, and I hope you can accept my apology." I then saw two people in the fandom talking, and one of them said,
What has this got to do with...
"Knew Galaxy before she left it wasn't Adam," and another person said, "We know it wasn't him." After his video was posted, Adam then sent out a statement on Twitter that said, "I just want to say fans of Colleen have been sharing around a picture of me with the items on over my clothes during a video call when I was 13. In my video today, I state I didn't see them and my parents took them away. To specify, my parents took them away once they became aware of them as they were addressed to me and I opened them. Sorry if I was mistaken when I said I didn't see them. Yet again, I find this very creepy that this was a photograph/video that has been kept for 5 years behind my back, and it's quite alarming that photos of 13-year-old boys have been stored in camera rolls." A Colleen Ballinger fan also tweeted, "This
doesn't matter, she still sent it to him. She still sent it to him. What does him lying about that part got to do with anything? What? She was defending Colleen like an attorney. What's up, Dustin? How? Does it matter? Does it matter?"
This is interesting since his parents didn't like her. Attached, they show an image from Adam McIntyre's story on Instagram showing a birthday card with Miranda sayings on it. He also writes, "At Colleen, my parents love you so much. I also want to state that I think that Adam owes everyone an apology for that homophobic tweet that he posted on the Miranda Sings account because I have not seen that yet. I hope he does that when he returns and is in a good mental state." And guess who?
Where's her fucking apology for sending goddamn bras and panties? Fuck calling it lingerie, because lingerie makes it sound, it sounds worse at underwear, and it sounds worse at bra and panties. And that's what we're going to say about it now on, people. We are not going to say lingerie. It was bra and panties to a 14-year-old. Please explain to me how that is okay, you stupid bitch. Explain to me how it's okay that she sent bra and panties to a 14-year-old. How can we explain this? Oh, well, I got something, Dustin. Hold on.
Crawled her way off the coals after I roasted her for an entire series, Allison. Now, if you'd like to learn about who Allison is, aka your sassy sunflower, I'll put a link in the description to my Allison
You know what? Kodee, I'm telling you, I'm going to have a dedicated night to you. I believe Friday night is going to be Kodee night. Okay? That'll give me enough time to get timestamps and all that other good stuff. I believe Friday night is going to be Kodee Rants night. We're going to have one night dedicated to this bitch.
Chronicles playlist, and it talks about all the events where Allison has caused a ruckus in the Colleen Ballinger fandom. Now, in the video I'm about to show you where Allison gives her opinion on Adam McIntyre's video, she discusses some DMs that she had with Colleen. Now, I put a link in the description to that specific video in my series where I discuss this. I also put the timestamp so it's easy for you to find. Allison posted a video shortly after Adam's video entitled it Colleen Ballinger.
No, Mitchie, I think lingerie actually sounds better. I think it needs to be bra and panties, specifically panties. Specifically panties. She sent bra and panties to a 14-year-old. 14. And it's so funny to me that Kodee didn't say the age. Neither did Colleen. Neither one of them said the age. Matter of fact, the way Kodee was stating it, you would think he was 17 when she did it. I thought he was 16, 17 when he got it. There are people out there who thought he was 16 or 17 when he got it. Not that he was 14. Not that 17 would have been any better because that's still underage. But they didn't know he was 14.
The account was under the name Nicole C, not her real name Allison, and had the description that said, "I know how hard it is to speak up, but I hope more do. This video is also out of order and messy. I don't care to edit it. Haha!" And then she links Adam's video. She then changed the name on the account to Allison C after I commented under the video and said, "Welcome back, Allison."
I don't really want to dredge up old news or anything like that, but something just came across my YouTube channel and I feel it within me that I have to say something about this because I have tears in my eyes.
Kodee made a video about her. I saw the video. I saw parts of a video. Kodee made a video about her. Kodee went under there. Kodee went under that video and said that to snuff her out, and the girl fell for it. That's what I thought too. I didn't know he was 14. Yeah, I thought he was 16, 17. I didn't know he was, I mean, granted, again, 16, 17 is bad, but I didn't know he was 14. That's even fucking worse.
Okay, Laura Lee.
Because this is so sad. So I'm going to be doing a series of videos and ripping the band-aid. It needs to be said.
A series of videos? Here we go again with Allison threatening to make a series of videos exposing Colleen. Allison, I've already shown everything that you've said about Colleen. Get over it. You have nothing.
So this
series of videos exposing Colleen. Allison, I've already shown everything that you've said about Colleen. Get over it. You have nothing.
That's going to be my new alert.
Thing that you've said about Colleen. Get over it. You have nothing.
That's going to be my new alert.
Because I watched Adam McIntyre's video about Colleen lying, and it really struck a nerve with me because I know she lies. She manipulates her fans. She makes fun of her fans. She has a group of fans in a group chat with her and Jessica, and they make fun of fans. I've seen screenshots that I did not share.
Because they don't exist. And this group chat doesn't exist. We've been over this, sis.
I know what this kid's gone through, and my heart absolutely breaks for him. He's a minor. And for a minor to idolize someone like that and
wait, isn't it funny how this woman is talking is how Kodee was talking in the current state? Isn't that funny? Wait a minute. Listen to this, lady. Isn't this how Kodee was talking lately?
Sis, we've been over this, sis.
I know what this kid's gone through, and my heart absolutely breaks for him. He's a minor. And for a minor to idolize someone like that and have it all shattered, and I feel awful.
You feel bad about something bad happening to a minor? That's odd since you literally made fun of minors, and I proved it in my series.
But Adam, his video, you need to look him up on YouTube. Go watch his video. He did an amazing job with it. He's got proof to back it up, and my heart just absolutely...
Exactly. Where's her energy at now? Oh.
breaks, you can see the tears in his eyes. Like, it's a genuine raw video. So late 2018, it was right before Halloween, actually. She messaged me, and it was actually a dig for dirt because my account blew up and it got a lot of attention and followers, and everybody was really liking what.
Hint for 199. I would have left the internet if I did this. Period, point blank, period.
I was writing about her. But at the same time, she wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to start talking badly about her because I had a larger audience now. I bit, and we started talking, and I realized really quickly that she was not who I thought she was. And all the things that I had written about her were not exactly accurate. But of course, she liked the publicity because it was all positive. I mean, what celebrity wouldn't like positive promotion, right? That's in Adam's video also. She definitely likes the good promo. She wants to be seen in a good light. She doesn't want to upset
Okay,
people.
I don't care about this bit.
And talk about some experience and
Is this just about this? I do not care. I do not care. Of course, this is off-site, so...
And it's really, really hard to do that when it's a celebrity and they have a really large following. The ugly side. And there's a lot. Fandom is messy because she's messy.
Wow, you're still butthurt. She doesn't want to be your best friend, huh?
And I want everyone to...
Isn't that why you made your video when you came back? Because you were butthurt that they didn't want you around anymore? Oh.
Go look up Adam's video and watch it. I think he was smart to turn off the comments because this doesn't really need feedback. It's his experience and his feelings and thoughts, and he's allowed to share them. That's what YouTube's for. And Colleen reaching out to people for drama purposes is not shocking. It shouldn't be shocking to anyone. Miranda was created to make fun of someone in her college. That's the kind of person she is. I don't understand why it's shocking to people that she could possibly have a dramatic side or like drama. It's literally her livelihood.
I made a 10-part series about you bullying an entire fandom because Colleen didn't want to be your friend. And she's dramatic? Are you freaking kidding me?
Adam said something in his videos that really actually made me cry because
Okay. I can't. We're done with this. You know what? Hold on. Excuse me, because I'm gonna show y'all what petty is, and then I'm gonna get out of here because I'm not happy right now. I'm really not happy right now. Okay, let's see if we can get that into, let's see, open image, new tab. Oh. Remember I told y'all to remember a certain date? Miss Thang's video. She skipped over the screenshot rather quickly. Okay? You see what date she messaged Colleen? What date was that? So what are you talking about to Colleen, talking about people are going to use that against you? Would it have been Adam McIntyre's video? Kodee. Kodee. Were you talking about Adam McIntyre's video here? April 28, 2020. I could have sworn. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. We're going to be... I could have sworn... Hold on. Let it load up because it wants to be
Hi everyone,
right
before
now.
this video
Okay.
begins, I just want to...
Alright, baby. We don't need you to talk. We got you. April 28, 2020. Look at that. Oh, wait. Y'all can't see it. April 28, 2020. So... You were in Colleen's DMs April 28th, 2020, saying people are going to use that against you. Kodee, what were they going to use against her? That video? Is that what they were going to use against her? Because guess what? This is already in a, This is already in a Reddit that Matt sent to me. Ah, man. I wonder what happened on April 28, 2020. I wonder what happened. Gee, I wonder what happened. Can any of y'all guess what happened? Yeah, Pumpkin. I know, right? Isn't that shit crazy? Ain't that shit crazy, girl? Yeah. That shit crazy. I wonder what happened. Gee whiz. Well, I hope y'all show up for Friday. Yep, Pumpkin swore. Pumpkin said, fuck that bitch. That's what Pumpkin said. Pumpkin gave me the evil eyes and said, fuck that bitch. So Colleen just so happened to jump into her DMs. Oh. You know what? I'm not even going to show the end screen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of here and we're just going to let this burn into your brain on how much of a snake she is. Y'all have a good night.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane. Making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, Pop Popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs a antiseptic. Ain't no